Yes. Yes. Should we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. So how are you, Harsh?
Ma'am, I'm good. What about you?
I'm very good. I'm very good. And how's everybody in your family?
Ma'am, everything goes very well.
Oh yes, we never thought like such kind of in this pandemic situation, no, like we have to take the interviews online, right? So how are you feeling?
Ma'am, I'm feeling very good and
Right.
confident.
Okay. So can I know about yourself? Tell us something about yourself, please.
Hello, ma'am. It's my pleasure to speak with you. I'm Harsh Yadav. Basically, I belong from Gurugram. I stay here with my family. Besides my parent, there is a younger sister and elder brother in my family. Currently, I'm exploring a job opportunity in testing field as I had recently finished my bachelor's degree from Indira Gandhi University. I am interested in testing field post that my internship, my experiences, and the practical project further boosts my interest in testing field as a full-time career option. Not only I am passionate about the testing, I'm also inclined toward the creative activities such as photography, music, etc. I have been an active student in my school and my college. I have participated in many cultural events during my school days and college days and won many medals, awards due to that. In my free time, I enjoy going out with my friend and explore the new things. I also enjoy watching movies, listening music, and going on the road trips. I'm looking forward to know about about this opportunity, and I'll be happy to give answers for more questions. Thank you.
Okay, nice. So what interests you about this position?
Ma'am, basically, being an IT professional or an student who is passionate about this field gives me the more opportunity to kickstart my career as an IT professional in such a way that I can enhance my skills, my analytical power, and it will give me up. It helps me to increase my interpersonal skills. That's why.
Okay. Can you define me what is interpersonal skills?
Ma'am, interpersonal skills are basically the skills uh, which uh, which is in a person who by which a person can be a great personality like his analytical, his mental, and his speaking skills. All these comes in interpersonal skills, like basically the skills which are of personality development skills.
Okay, right. So what certifications do you hold?
Ma'am, in which field? Sorry.
As you have mentioned, like you have got lots of awards or lots of achievements or lots of
Uh,
certifications.
ma'am,
So what certifications do you hold?
ma'am, that awards and medals are in different fields. Like in photography, I have won an award from an organization by clicking a wildlife photography. And in school and college life, I participate in lots of co-curricular activities. In that, I gain an awards. And in if you ask me about my professionals certifications, so I just learned it from online. And I involve myself in different projects like an e-commerce project and a healthcare project. So I done an internship in that. So that they are my you know certificates that you are asked about, and they both are in professional. They both are in manual testing.
Right. So as you have mentioned about your qualification,
Yes, ma'am.
and this field is quite different from your qualification.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
why didn't you do BTech?
Actually, ma'am, BTech, I am a student. I am a guy who want to explore and who has a zeal to explore the things. I pursued my bachelor's. Sorry, I done my bachelor's in bachelor's of art because of my interest. Like, I want to explore the brief of our country, the history of what actually, basically from where we are developed or from where we had come. So, and uh, right now I am in a field where degree is not the major thing that that is to be, but every individual have its caliber or talent or knowledge about that particular field. So while doing my graduation, I got a thought of to pursue my career in IT sector. So for that, I done lots of internship and I learned lots of programming skills. That's why I haven't pursued BTech in my graduation.
Okay, but you had opted PCM, physics, chemistry, maths, and
Yes, ma'am.
12th. Okay. So, Harsh, like this position is for the testing purpose, right?
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
what languages have you programmed in?
Ma'am, I am right now, I am preparing for a manual tester. In automation testing, we need programming languages like Python, Java, and we have to work on Selenium applications. But I'm I want to start from an initial phase, like what actually the software is. So I am prepared myself in manual testing, and in manual testing, we should not have to learn or have a skills in programming language, although we have to learn HTML, uh, P tester, and there are lots of application which we have to work on.
Okay,
So,
so what source control tools have you used?
ma'am, I have used in HTML, I have used JavaScript, CSS, database, Microsoft Power BI for analyzing the things, uh, SDLC, black box testing, and Jira tool. And now I'm preparing myself for J testing.
Okay,
And
what is Jira tool?
ma'am, Jira tool is basically a application where we can where like a tester or a developer, where we can communicate with each other. Like if we found any bug in a software, so we can put our queries in it, and and the developer, or we can also suggest, or we can also give it to a particular developer, where it can get a great improvement. So it's just a communication tool with a very high priority or a high specifications.
Okay, so describe the most innovative change that you have initiated and what you did with this implement, means what did you do with this change?
uh, like after getting in IT sector.
See, I know like you are a fresher, okay?
Mm.
So being a fresher, if you have done or if you have learned such kind of tool, no? So
Yes.
any kind of innovative change which you have done or which you have taken, any kind of initiation, right? So means any kind of innovative idea or any kind of innovative thing you have done with this?
As a fresher, I learned it a lot, but I haven't get that kind of command. Like the level as an experienced person have. but I had I had somehow a mm, little bit experience about or innovation in it, like that. uh, as in I it develops my analytical skills, or my the seeing the analytical skills completely changed after doing this. Like now I analyze the things in 5 more ways.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the basic change that I see in myself is that.
Okay. So suppose if means if you are if we are going to select you, so you have to handle multiple deadlines too.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So how do you handle multiple deadlines?
Ma'am, actually, it's my ideology to manage large things. Like I had manages a lots of event in my schools and colleges. So it's not a Herculean task for me. Like I can easily handle the task, as I'm very fond of doing work. So I can handle.
Okay. Like, have you
uh,
worked under pressure?
going through an under pressure. One I got to an under pressure, like while organizing an event for farewell party. There is lots of mishappening happened, and all the burden is on my shoulder. So I feel little bit pressure while organizing the things. Like the senior students not arrived and doing blunder in the activity schedules. So I somehow I able to manage that also. I can, if I got a chance to do managing the things, for sure I will be a perfect to handle that situation.
Excellent. Very good. Okay. So how do you troubleshoot IT issues?
Mm, okay, ma'am. Actually, as I'm a fresher, and I came into your organization as a fresher candidate. So some if if I am not able to solve any kind of troubleshoot, so I can take a help of my senior
No, no.
persons.
How do you? For an example, just I know like you are a fresher, but
Yes,
as
ma'am.
you have done worked on multiple projects, means in your class or the things which you have learned.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
how did you means do you take help from anybody else, your teacher, your mentor, your coach, or you yourself try to issue or try to solve that issue?
Ma'am, as being a tester, we always get a documentation of every particular software, like what should we implement and what should be in that software, and if there is any kind of troubleshoot is in there, so we have that analytical, or we have that knowledge that from where it starts and where it has to be have to be, and we always have that particular uh, criteria that it should be this or that. We I can be after reading or after analyzing that documentation, I completely able to solve that troubleshoot.
Okay, any example which you have solved yet?
Yes, ma'am. In my e-commerce project, I faced these types of troubleshoots, many types of troubleshoots. One of them is like that, like there is a product on the UI user interface, and while clicking on that particular product, the product's name is another HTTP profile, and it's completely changed to another UI application. So while analyzing that, it is an hyperlink, and either of putting that product name, a developer put the hyperlink of another page. So I mm, troubleshoot that, and there is also another one, the price of the product be in minus, so it can't be minus. So I troubleshoot lots of things, and these two are the major one.
Okay. Describe the skills you have that qualify you for this job. Again, I'm repeating my question. Describe the skills you have that qualify you for this job.
Ma'am, as I am very good with numbers and I have almost obsessive attention to detail. So I think I am pretty well suited for the role of manual tester, as my strengths are analytical skills. So I can be.
Okay. Do you prefer to manage people or ideas?
Ma'am, it's totally depend on what situation is it, but in preference I will go from ideas.
Okay, right. Have you ever worked with the software vendors?
Not yet, ma'am.
Okay, right. So how would you rate your key competencies for this job?
Ma'am, I as I am very adaptable kind of personality, so I can able to manage that. So I will be 8 out of 10. I will rate for myself.
Okay, can you tell me the key competencies?
Key competencies, ma'am. Sorry, key competencies, ma'am. Like the troubleshooting the problem, and key competencies like we have to make lots of test plans, test cases, test datas, both in functional and manual testing application. So it's and there is lots of, and as I am as an expertise in my testing techniques. So that's.
Okay. Have you ever heard about the two words rest and soap?
Sorry, ma'am.
Rest and soap.
Rest and soul. No,
Soap.
ma'am.
No.
No.
Okay. So what means if we hired you, no? So is there anything you would love to change about this team or about this testing team?
No, ma'am. As I have heard and I read a lot of good things about your organization and the employees, the relation between organization and employee and the client. So I'm not going to change any kind of changement in your organization.
So how do you spend your day?
Sorry, ma'am.
How do you spend your day?
As I am little bit nervous a whole day before this interview, and I spend my day as usual. I do my daily tasks, and I learn little. I'm preparing myself for this interview.
Okay, means generally, I was just asking like, how do you spend your day? Usually, how do you spend?
Okay. Usually, ma'am, I woke up early at 5 o'clock in the morning, and now I am developing my skills. I now am developing my skills, so I have to attend lots of session from professionals So I woke up early in the morning and go for a morning walk. Came, and after that I have my breakfast and take a session. And after that there is in a whole day my sessions are there. So now I'm little bit busy in my in my daily routine, and because of attending the sessions. So that's how that
What
preparing.
kind of sessions do you attend?
Ma'am, there is a lot related to my IT professionals and my personality developmental sessions.
Oh, great. So do you know anything in network security?
Ma'am, in network security, like I am not of that field, so I am not be confident on my speaking, so I can't able to.
Database?
Yes, ma'am. Database, I can.
Can you tell me the difference between a delete statement or a truncate statement?
For sure, ma'am. Uh, the delete statement can completely delete the whole data, but the truncate statement, uh, trun- the delete statement delete the particular data, like
Mhm.
what we have asked, and truncate data will completely delete the table.
Okay. Have you ever heard the name of optimistic and pessimistic locking?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. So can you define authentication and authorization?
In which field, ma'am?
This is the part of database.
Okay, I'm not getting. I'm not able
Okay,
to.
this is the simple methodology, like if you see this authentication or authorization. So in computer, many of the times you have seen this part, no? So do you know anything with this?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay, why should we hire you?
Ma'am, as I'm very good with my numbers, and I am very and almost obsession attention to the details. So I think I am well suited for the role of manual tester in your company, and my my internship and my projects can help me for this post.
Okay, what are your strengths and weaknesses?
Um, my strengths, as I am a good learner, I am self motivated with a positive attitude towards my career.
Mhm.
My analytical skills are my strength. My communication skills are my strength. My leadership skills are my strength, and my computer literacy is my strength.
Okay, so as we are asking questions related with the, with you related to your life and related to somehow the technical part. So I want to ask to you, can you tell me or can you explain the procedure for manual testing?
Ma'am, procedure for manual testing.
Exactly. Can
Uh,
you explain the procedure of manual testing?
Ma'am, like software testing life cycle.
See, software testing is called software testing. But if I'm asking to you the complete procedure for manual testing.
Okay. Ma'am, firstly we we got to know about the requirement of the from our client, like actually what the requirement is of our client. And secondly, we have to analyze that it was a product, or it was a product, or it's just an requirement of an our client
So a
project
procedure
and
for
a product.
manual testing means first you have said like
Yes, ma'am, requirement.
requirement in the sense under planning and control.
Ma'am, in planning or control, like we have to firstly analyze that it is a product or a project for a team. Like if it is a product that it's totally depend on the market requirement, and if it is a project, it's totally depend on the client's requirement. So firstly we have to analyze the thing that actually what it is,
Okay.
and then our scrum master will be will be getting the getting the complete description of the software. Like then we got to know about the documentation, what actually then our developers design the structure of that software, then developer develops the software, and then it's the testing team in action. Then the testing team will test in each and every part of the software. Then it goes to deployment, then it goes for release, and
Okay,
then
thank you, Harsh. What is API testing?
API testing, ma'am, it's basically the testing for, it's a known functional testing.
Mm-hmm.
And a known functional testing is actually it's for the website testing low, and in API testing we have to test load testing, stress testing. So it's a testing which,
Are you really sure that it is non-functionality?
yes ma'am, it's known functionality testing.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, please. Go ahead.
Ma'am, it's
Right. Anything else would you love to speak? Would you love to say?
on API testing, ma'am.
No. About this interview. This interview.
I'm not able to speak about the interview. So,
No. Any question do you want to ask?
ma'am, the only question that I want to ask is about if you what kind of job will offer to me, and what is the environment under which I have to work.
Okay. We will let you know. Okay. What is your expectation towards salary?
As I'm a fresher, so I'm not having any expectation toward my salary structure. So it's I can trust on you, like what the nominal prices will that you are giving to your employees, so you will be giving to me also.
Means as per the company norms, right? Okay. Thank you so much, Harsh.
Most welcome. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good day.
So we will reply you through call or email ID already we have of yours. So we will answer you by email.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're most welcome, ma'am.